Hey everyone, Kevin here to do a little bit of an intro because someone, I won't name any names, Chris, decided, no he didn't decide, it happened accidentally, but he recorded through a webcam mic, so Chris is going to sound kind of tinny and weird and sounds like he is like on the other side of the room. Sorry about that. It'd be kind of annoying with our schedules to go back and re-record these things because we recorded 2 episodes, so the next episode will also be like this. So it's not bad, it's just I'm gonna try and do what I can, and yeah, it's fine. All right, so we're gonna go back to get to the episode, and yeah, enjoy.
I don't know about all of you, but I find that I don't really live like perfection in any of my choices, and there's a lot of things that I've done that I regret, and I would like to bring it up here on this podcast. Better help from friend. Oh no, wait, that's not this podcast, is it? We're at Adventure Awaits, but no, we can't do anything here to prescribe or help you through difficult times. But I thought it'd be fun if we mentioned something that we regretted, and since I'm not actually a doctor or anything like that, let's keep it light, okay? I don't want your dirty laundry. Let's keep it clean. So I'll go first. I remember, this is real benign, but I remember one time I was over at a friend's house, and they had one of these, they had the porch and then the driveway, but the driveway went down on a ramp, and so it was like a 10-foot drop. And my friend like dared me to jump off of it, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll do that, no problem. So I climb over the railing, I'm standing on the edge, getting ready to jump down, and he's like, yeah, but here's one thing, man, do it without bending your knees. Ooh. And I was like, okay. So I did it, and I landed, and it hurt like hell. Instantly regretted that. And to this day, I still think I walk around kind of funny because of that.
Jesus.
I actually don't think that I do, but sometimes I wonder, like, what did I do, and why was I so stupid as to agree to that? What's that?
The life that could have been.
The life that could have been.
I didn't try and straight leg jump off of a balcony.
I was going to be some billionaire scientist, but now I'm me. So yeah, like, anybody have any fun little thing that they instantly regretted?
Instantly regretted.
I mean, I would say going rock climbing.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
That costs a lot of money.
Well, I mean, for people who haven't listened to any previous episodes, what happened?
Yeah, I didn't have any upper body strength and basically fell from high up on the wall and broke my ankle, and I didn't have insurance. So, yeah.
That's fun.
You know,
it was fun going up.
That your injury affected me too, Des, because not long after that I went rock climbing with the boys, and I was just like paranoid. I'm like, that pad's like a foot thick, but I don't trust it.
It didn't work for me.
You never know when there's just some random rock that they forgot to remove from the pad.
Yeah. So that's mine.
I don't know. When I was little, I tried to start a club. Like, you had to go through like a jungle gym course to get in the club. And my one friend like failed really bad at it, and like I didn't give him the marks to get in the club. So then he started crying a lot. But then I was like, no, you made it, man. You did it. You got in. So I guess I regret doing the whole club thing to begin with. It should have just been like, you're my friend. You have to go through a prerequisite interview.
You did it, friend. You passed the test. crying with
You
the
cried.
entry.
You're not a robot. Congrats.
Now, I just wonder, in subsequent courses, the obstacle courses that your friend went through, were they overconfident? Since you passed them,
I got this now. The rest of their life, they were.
I'm gonna be on American Ninja Warrior because I'm qualified.
One of the people that trips on the first obstacle and falls in the pool.
Those are the best. Yeah, I've been practicing this for 10 years. I'm gonna crush it.
What have I been doing?
Your admission, Al, kind of reminded me of a cult leader where after a few years you're like, guys, I do regret starting this thing.
We could
Please
shut
stop
down this cult.
worshiping me.
It's getting a little
home.
weird.
It's getting weird. I'm trying to think, not anything that's super small. I regretted, I don't know, going out on this day because it was raining or some shit like that, you know? I can't think of anything huge like that.
Did you ever tip too much?
Tip? A waiter or something?
Yeah, I gave him a 50. I thought it was a 10.
No.
What about that time you left Gen Con early so that you could go to your friend's wedding and then you slept through it?
Hey, that nap was great. I think we've talked about this on the podcast. I might have mentioned it to you at one point, but so Gen Con is a convention in Indianapolis, and we live in Cincinnati, and my friend had a wedding the weekend of Gen Con, 2018 or something like that. So I'm like, well, I'll be up there. I'll come down on that Saturday afternoon and then go to the wedding and then go back up on Sunday morning. Well, I get back from Indianapolis and I'm like, I got 4 hours to kill. I'm just going to take a nap. Slept right through his wedding.
And drove 3 hours in total over the weekend for nothing.
Pretty much. For a nap.
For a nap.
That's not nothing.
It was a very nice nap. Yeah, I woke up at 11 p.m. I'm like,
Oh, God.
oh. Well, I guess I'll go do something
Worst
else.
feeling. Actually,
Oh, go for it.
no, I woke up. I'd sleep early last night, and I woke up at 4 p.m. Not 4 p.m. 4 a.m. And I was like, "Oh God, is it a.m. or p.m.?"
I did that same
checked.
thing. This is back when I was working a bunch of stupid shifts. I'd work overnight third shift on Saturday, and then the more afternoon shift on the next day or whatever.
Right.
I wake up at 6:30. I didn't see if it was PM or AM, and I'm like, "Oh God, I'm late." I called the. I was working at Kroger. I called Kroger's like, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna be super late. I just woke up." And then she's like, "What time are you supposed to come in?" I was like, 6 p.m. And then she's like, "It's 6:30 a.m." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I'm just letting you know I'm going to be super late.
Oh my God. The fact that you actually followed through and called before you found out.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking at the time. Yeah,
Alex?
I can't think of any fun stuff.
it's all boring.
Well, so I think maybe collectively something that we all regret was probably this starship combat again. Just keep trying, and it's just, it's tough because, I was thinking about it and I'm like, the problem with Starship Combat is they've got it reversed. It's, usually you're watching a movie and you see this epic battle that could be raging on for hours and hours, and it takes place over 2 or 3 minutes on the screen. And in this case, we have this epic battle that is taking 2 minutes but rages over hours and hours in real life.
Yeah, true.
So I had mentioned a little off air, but I was thinking that, oh, hey puppy, I just ran over my puppy's paw. I had mentioned this off air that I'm still going to give Starship Combat one more try. I was kind of resolved to let it go, and then I got to looking at Squadron rules, And I thought that might be something fun that we could try the next time. Does anybody know about the squadron rules?
No.
Basically, everybody gets their individual ship, and I think it opens people up a lot more, not getting locked into things like what you were locked into, Des, with just scrying all the time, and because like a lot of this low-level stuff, you really don't have much opportunity besides one or two options, and so I think we might give that a try next time. Barring that, I'm done with it until Starfinder Enhanced comes out, where they have, interestingly enough, called it narrative starship combat. So I'm pretty interested to see what that's all about.
I mean, I'd definitely give it a try with the squadron rules. And I mean, just like with everything in life, if you try it 3 times and you don't like it any of those times, probably not gonna. So, yeah.
Third time's a charm or not. So,
yeah.
But regardless, we have finished our starship combat, and you guys are hanging out there, and you see this orbital platform drifting slowly in space. Some of the other drones were just like hovering, kind of wind inert, and so. At this point, you're sitting here in the ship. Maybe you're catching your breath after this, catching up, trying to figure out what's going on. Are you saying to hell with this, heading back to Absalom? Are you going to recoup and recover a little bit? You still have this platform. Is there any value to that at all, or do you turn your attention towards the planet of Elite Trio? What are you guys doing at this moment?
I'm just going to put it out there. If we're turning it back around to Absalom, I'm going to be pretty pissed we just fought that much and turned right around.
Yeah, that seems off the table. So, I got a question. Is there can we shoot a little probe and then it leaves a little GPS marker on this thing so that we can let the Starfinder Society be like, hey, we can go and scrap this thing instead of us dragging it. Is that something we can do?
Yeah, you can mark it. Certainly, yeah.
All right. Pax brings that up. We should definitely mark this thing for our Starfinder contacts so they can come and maybe use it as for resources or scrap its technology and use it.
Evidence.
Oh, evidence. Oh, yeah. That could have been the thing that took out... No, it was pirates that took out that other ship. But, yeah. We should definitely do that.
I agree.
Agreed.
I imagine that, a little... I know this isn't it, but, a little barrel comes out of our ship, and it just is like a paintball gun. It just splatters a target onto the thing. That's how we target it. Anyway.
It's a GPS paintball.
Yeah, GPS paintball.
So yeah, I mark it with coordinates and start sending that information back to the Starfinders. And so is our goal to go down to this planet? Is that our goal? I can't remember.
I believe so.
Yeah, we're trying
to figure out...
Orbital defenses, shot ship down, make peaceful contact, find out who made defenses, look for knowledge.
Yeah.
Is there any evidence as to, the make of the defense platform? Who would have made a thing and put it in space here? Like a scan that we could run or something?
I would say you make a scan of this, but this technology, is just kind of foreign to you. It looks... what you determine is that it's fairly advanced, but still dated by Pact World standards. But its origin, you haven't encountered this yet.
Strange. All right. Well, we painted it, and the coordinates have been sent to the Starfinders. Let's head towards this planet and see what we can find.
Yeah, we're at Elite Trio, right?
We're near it. We're in the system of that has Elite Trio or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say we just head there.
Yeah, we had that direction, Chris.
Okay, so again, this platform came from one of the moons of Elite Trio, so you're fairly close.
We should head to where it came from, right?
Check out the moon.
Check out the moon first,
there's, like, a
just to
base.
see if there's like a base of some kind.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. Do a quick loop-de-loop.
Yeah, let's do a loop-de-loop around the moon.
Okay,
Yeah,
is that a
that sounds
stunt
like
that
a
we
good
need?
plan.
Yeah, hold on, let me roll that. Natural.
Success.
No, it's a whatever.
It's a success,
It's
Kevin.
a
Shut
joke.
up.
So you orbit the moon one time, and it's barren, lifeless. Probably this platform was just in orbit around the moon, and you weren't
that
able to
makes
detect
sense.
it because it was behind a planetary body.
Right.
All right.
All right, and then when we find that out, we head towards the planet itself.
You said that was one of many moons, though, for Elytrio?
Yeah, I believe there were. I don't have an exact number, but there were a handful.
On our way back, we just do a little look to our left and right to see if we see anything else.
We don't want to come run into any more of these things.
So,
You know,
so you're kind
a
of
space look to the left and right.
Yeah, exactly.
So you kind of do a cursory scan of the system. You don't detect anything else. You turn your eyes towards the planet of Elytrio, and there you are. You're hovering above in orbit over this planet. Much like the scans, the holographic scan that Arvin showed you, this one is much more vivid in displaying how much of a wasteland this thing appears to be. Post-apocalyptic in every sense of the word. Sand, dunes pretty much everywhere, hardly any vegetation. And after you do some scans, you find that the planet does have a breathable atmosphere. Gravity is pretty standard. You do detect higher than normal levels of radiation, that they're still within tolerable levels. Most of the planet shows little signs of life, but the computer aboard your ship does pick up a large energy output from what appears to be a fully functional city in the southern hemisphere. The readings indicate that the city has, again, a level of technology that is comparable to the Pact Worlds, but slightly outdated. And it seems that within this city, that life forms of some kind are heavily concentrated.
Is that where we want to land? Or do we want to land outside the city and walk in?
Can we, send them a message or our cover?
I mean, we still have that robot thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it needs to have a sample of their language to
Right.
be able to work, so I don't think we have a way of sending a message.
True.
I mean,
I'm fine with landing, slightly out of the city.
and then
limits.
walking in,
Yeah.
so we're not scaring anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, yeah, we'll do that, Chris.
Okay, so you pilot the ship down through the atmosphere, and the plan is to land outside of the city, which at first point you seemed like, hey, we're going to do this so that we don't scare anybody, but as you descend through the atmosphere, you realize that there is a massive force field around this entire city, so landing next to it would be impossible anyway. The force field not only encases the city, it extends at least a half-mile radius around the outside perimeter.
Wow.
So with that, you scan the area, you find a safe landing zone fairly close to the edge of the force field, and you set down your vessel. As you descend, the thrusters begin throwing up so much sand, just creating this mini sandstorm, and eventually you settle down, and as the pylons touch the ground, you have kind of a soft landing, and then calm. What do you do?
Start shooting the force field.
Oh my god. Just an act of war right off the gate.
Are we
Wait.
able to like scan the force field at all to gather information? Like if it can be hacked or something?
Yeah, you can certainly. Anytime you guys want to scan or anything like that, just tell me and do the
Okay.
scan.
Feels
Well,
like a
yeah.
bad idea. We don't want to piss them off.
I think we'd piss them off though if we just start shooting through their force field.
That was a joke. So I think best course of action is probably just to like get out and go inspect the force field to see if there's like someone that's going to meet us there, maybe, or something like that. Who's someone guarding the outside of this force field or something.
Right, someone we can talk to.
Yeah, someone we can converse with, or get the robot to converse with so we can understand
I'm
them.
fine with sending the robot out. I feel like a scan is necessary, but if
We have to carry the robot. Does it have legs?
It's a floating one, I think.
Okay.
It floated up to us in the episode 1, I believe.
The drone flew up
It's a
to
drone,
you,
yeah.
but the drone had the communicator or the translator on its back.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
It's not the drone anymore. It's just the translator. It doesn't necessarily hover or fly or is remote controlled unless you were to set something up for that.
Okay.
Which, if you want to do that, we'll skip over it and you can do that.
Gotcha. It seems like we need to try and make contact with some of the locals so we could get some language for this communicator device.
I agree.
Agreed.
All right. We depart the ship. What's the word?
Disembark?
just
Disembark, thank you. That's it.
Yeah, so the hatch opens, and as soon as it opens, you're greeted with intense
Sand?
bright sunlight, and yes, sand. You can hear the sounds of it kind of like rolling over the grains, rolling over the other grains. Light wind. Every now and then you'll get a strong gust, but for the most part, you're just in this calm sea of endless sand. You can see like on some of the perimeter, like off to one side or the other, you can see that there's high sand dunes from the wind whipping it. But yeah, pretty empty and inhospitable. So begin to make your way out. What are we kind of doing with like the party? Is somebody taking the lead? Any words of wisdom? We heading out? Like, how are you guys marching out?
I think we're trying to march out in the direction of the force field,
Okay.
and I think Kayla's would take an advanced position.
Yeah, Nara's gonna be using people as shields for the sand, so she's not
Okay.
in front.
What's the gravity situation?
Standard.
Standard? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pax is slightly uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I will take up the rear.
So you begin trudging towards the direction of the force field. Seemingly, you know there's life on this planet, but seemingly, like, where is it? It's so barren and desolate. And you begin walking, and this force field is not visible except through your ship's sensors. So you kind of have an idea, but you can't see it. And as you approach it, the enormity of the city towering over you in the distance, it's just boggling your mind. Like, what is the story? How did this get here? I have no idea. Maybe a little bit of intrigue, maybe you're a little fearful, just trying to figure things out. Sand constantly blowing over the dunes, shifting here and there. And then suddenly you see like the sand start to like drop in front of you, and then it just shoots up in this plume, and bursting forth is this huge creature. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, come on.
God damn it.
I hold the communicator up to it.
Please talk to us.
All right, K-Laws.
Oh man, you waited right till I started yawning. I have a 12.
All right, Pax.
22.
Anara.
11.
And Cha.
I got a 19 plus my initiative plus 8, so 27.
Holy shit. All right. Now,
Damn.
for theatrics' sake, I wanted to get right to the creature bursting out of the sand, but I need everybody to also roll a perception check to see if you are able to detect this occurring and have a chance in the surprise round.
I don't think I'm going to do it.
Jesus Christ.
That's a 10 for Pax.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Did you roll well or not well? You rolled not well.
Very not well.
Very not well. That's the Spicy Spuds MO.
Okay, what did K-Laws get?
A 12.
12. Anara.
4.
4. And Cha.
Cha got a 3 and my perception's -1, so a 2. So Cha's just looking at the sand, like looking at his feet, not paying attention at all.
Okay.
I like that Cha's like kind of a distracted idiot, but very quick to react.
So yeah, you see leaping forth out of this sand, and all of you are kind of caught off guard. This creature that you're looking at is kind of like a cross between a lion and a reptile. It looks like a muscular lion. It has a beige-colored mane. The rest of their body is covered in these dark brown scales that like almost seem to glisten in the sunlight. They have like very stubby faces, huge fanged mouths, and then their tail is segmented. And so this thing bursts forth out of the ground, and in a surprise round, it's just going to move towards you since it's kind of right out of range here. And as it gets up next to the party, you see that it is towering over you at like 12 feet tall, and it's just roar. And let me go ahead and rearrange you guys, because I kind of have it backwards from what you said you wanted to do.
You are right.
First up in round 1 is going to be Cha.
Alright. Yeah, Cha's just gonna, I guess, just shoot it.
Just a heads up. Shooting with friends in the way is a +4 to its AC. So if you wanted to move, you could do that. Is it difficult terrain?
No.
No? Okay. So you can move up to 6 spots,
Here.
I believe. I would
And
recommend
feet.
not, because I think you're a shooter, so you definitely don't want to run up to it. I would just move to one of the sides, if I were you.
So, straight to the right, 15 feet. Alright, so yeah, Cha's side jumps. Gonna fire. What do I need to do? What do I need
Alright,
to
so to shoot, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
So you roll D20, and then I'm trying to find your sheet, but I'm having trouble.
I've got
so I
it
could help
here.
you out. This should have your gun, and then with a plus something. It might be like a +5 or something like that. Ranged. Oh, here it is.
Oh,
plus
there it
5. So you have a +5. So roll a D20 and add 5.
Right, 18 plus 5.
Damn!
23.
That's a hit.
And
Is this,
he
what
is,
kind of weapon is this?
Yeah, that's a good question.
This
It is a
invigorating
hunting rifle. It does
Oh.
piercing, so it's against KAC.
Okay, that's a hit.
Nice.
1d8.
All 4.
All
Hell yeah.
4. All right. Yeah. So you clear out of the way and you take a shot, and you hit it, and it's still busy roaring, adrenaline pulsing through. So like you did some damage for sure, but it didn't seem like it even paid any mind to you.
Okay.
It is now Pax's turn.
Uh-oh. Pax is also not a melee character, but I'm assuming because of the fact that it's taking up 4 squares that it might have reach. So I take a guarded step back towards Cha, and I also take a shot with my rifle. That is an 18 against EAC.
18 EAC is a hit.
Sweet.
This is a laser rifle?
It is a laser rifle.
Okay.
Full max damage of 8.
Okay, so you're shuffling through the sand, getting next to your buddy, and so you fire this thing, and it hits, and how much damage did you say you did? 8?
8 fire.
Okay. So you fire at it, and something strange happens. You hit it, and it seems to take some of the damage, but then also your shot, part of it seems to like ricochet back in your direction.
What the fuck?
So that is that's 22 against your EAC,
What?
Oh my
Yeah?
god.
and
Thinking cut lasers in half.
This is a laser gun, right?
yes.
Okay.
So you take 4 points of damage.
What the fuck?
Now I'm really afraid to do what I wanted to do.
Good. Okay, so now it is the creature's turn, and it's going to take a moment. It's going to roar, just fill the atmosphere with this roar, and I need everybody to make a will save.
Al, yours.
Will is +1.
Yes. So
What do I
D20
roll?
plus 1. It was on a 16, it rolled over to a 6. So,
Okay.
Chris, I got a 6.
Okay, what did K-Laws get?
18.
18. Okay, Anara.
7.
Okay, and Cha.
12.
Okay. Let's see, K-Laws, I mean, you're just like muscling up. This isn't phasing you at all, I guess. Everybody else, you are now shaken. Somebody want to roll me a D4, please?
Question, is that a fear effect?
Yes, it is.
Alright, does a 9 make it any better for me?
No.
Damn it.
I rolled a 3 on a D4.
Oh,
Cha, wait, what did you say you got, Cha?
A 12.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. So,
Okay.
Just Pax and Anara.
You said shaken?
Not stirred.
Shaken. Yeah. Can you roll? Somebody want to roll me a D4?
I did. I rolled a 3.
Okay, so you are shaken for 3 rounds.
Son of a bitch. So a shaking condition is a few things.
is that all of us?
Just you and me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can roll your own separate if you want, Anara. Everybody would react to it differently.
That's
so.
true. Roll a D4. 4.
3.
Oh, it's 3 anyway.
Doesn't matter.
It's a -2 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks while you have the shaking condition.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are severely shaken from this. And after it reared up to roar, it's going to slam back down, and it's going to attempt to bite Kalos as the closest combatant. So, see, this is going to be...
You know we're level 1, right?
Yes. I don't know if the people that wrote this know that.
Oh no.
We're gonna find out, I
Okay,
guess.
that is... Yeah, that's a 28 against your KAC. I rolled a 19. And that is 10 points of piercing damage.
Good lord.
And it is now Kalos' turn.
Yeah, the monster pulls back its sharp teeth. Kalos begins attuning himself to the universe and its photonic energy. So he starts like absorbing sun rays like Superman.
Nice.
The sand around him starts to like spread out and not hit, like buffet his face as his force-like powers grow, and then he's gonna summon his solar weapon and strike back at this thing. So he reaches up to it, this black hole that follows him around, forms it into a javelin, and stabs back at this beast. 23 against KAC.
Do some damage.
Nice.
Here we go. Maximum damage of 10 piercing plus 1 electrical damage.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you do some pretty significant damage with that, and the electrical damage just despite this creature. And now, Anara, you're standing just behind Kalos. You know, that force field of energy or whatever starts to like appear around him as the sand moves away. What do you do?
Yeah, so I actually will take a guarded step forward and a little to the left, and although she knows that Pax got hurt by firing earlier, she's going to try something new and cast Overheat. Cone-shaped burst and roll for a saving.
Yeah, you
or
roll a saving throw.
Half.
Reflex?
Yep. I
Okay.
feel like it's going to have cat-like reflexes.
Get it? Because it's a cat.
That's 20 on the reflex.
Ah, right. So half. Let's see. Do we round up or down?
Down.
3 points
Of fire.
of fire damage.
Okay.
Just enough to singe its toes. Toe beans.
And it like yelps like a really sad yelp in the middle of all of this.
Oh, don't make me feel bad.
Your cries fill us with joy.
Kalos just like has a questioning look. Looks back towards John.
What?
Joy?
Yes.
And with that, Shaw, it's your turn. Top of round 2.
Alright. It's ready for another shot with his rifle.
You do have 2 options. You can
Okay.
do... Same with the shooting with the ship. You can take 2 shots at a -4 or 1 shot at a full bonus. It's up to you.
I'll do the one shot with the...
All right.
And the full bonus is that 5?
It's 5, yeah.
Alright, so 1d20. 18 plus 5 is another
Damn.
23.
Yep.
1d8. A 3.
3 points of damage.
Chipping away.
Chipping away.
Was that a full attack?
No.
Yeah,
It was just
no.
a regular attack.
Okay, so you still have a move action.
Yeah, if you want to move, you can. I'm not sure
Okay.
if you have any other abilities. I can't remember.
Not really. I have like
some
my
fun
melee.
bug stuff.
If I get closer, does that? No, that doesn't really help with.
No, since you're a ranged character, you want to kind of stay away.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't see anything that... I mean, you have blind sense. You can smell people
Right,
from
I
30
can
feet
see
away.
things. You
have the energy
limited
resistance.
telepathy.
Yeah, nothing. I would just... If you want to maybe get back a little bit, maybe. Or maybe try and surround this thing.
Yeah, you could circle around it. That way, after it kills me, it's got to choose which one of you to kill.
Alright, how far can I go?
I believe you're 30 feet. So, 6 squares?
Alright, I'll move.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Alright, yeah. Chaw's gonna hurry over here to fight.
Start working his way around this thing.
Okay, so Cha, yeah, you take a wide berth around this thing in kind of a circular motion, and you get right up against one of these bluffs. So that's kind of like to describe where you are on the map to the player or the listeners. Yeah, so you kind of got your back against the wall here, and now it is Pax's turn.
Pax, since he is shaken, he's going to make it shaken with old.
That's a fortitude save?
That is a fortitude save.
That is 12 on the fort.
That's a fail.
Oh,
Gosh.
all right,
So,
remind me.
That is 1d10 damage, 6 points of damage, and 2 points of strength damage. So that'll be -1 to its attack, melee attacks, and melee damage.
Okay.
Lucky. Now,
Nice.
now when it hits me for 25,
Oh no.
it'll be 1 point less.
Okay, and then you still have a move action?
I do. I'm going to follow Cha just a tad. Just kind of.
Okay. Heading off his direction, you get up against the bluffs, about 10 feet between you two, and now it's the creature's turn. Kind of give me, Kalos, are you dressed as your character is in the icon with like the white shirt and the tie?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got horn-rimmed glasses.
Okay. So I am going to roll a dice here and see who I attack, whether it is you or he turns his attention to another.
My shirt has something to do with that choice.
Yes.
Business casual.
I never attack business casual.
Under tactics, desert cat lizard says never attacks business casual.
I had the secret with me all along. So, taking a shot from Shaw, he kind of turns and charges over to Shaw. And he is going to take a single attack.
What? Uh-oh.
So that's going to be... See, I got a -1. So that is a 21 against your case.
That's really gonna be a hit. Your AC's like 12. Hold on.
What, big buff bug man is
Okay,
12
it's-
AC?
15 and 6. EAC is 15. It was a KAC.
KC, yeah.
Yeah, his KAC is 16.
So that is 5 points of damage.
So you take that off your stamina first.
Gotcha.
That's his turn, and it is now Kayla's. Oh, Alex, I messed up earlier. Give yourself 2 hit points back.
2 whole hit points?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Now I'll live forever.
Okay,
Between this shirt and those 2 hit points.
So this kitty thinks it can run away from me. I pull out the spray bottle and chase it down. I run back after the kitty and try and stab it again.
Alright, did you... I guess you couldn't guard and step there?
No, I was 10 feet away.
Okay, he'll take an attack of opportunity
Okay.
at some point.
Not now.
I mean, no, I was going to let you do your attack first.
I think the attack of opportunity resolves first.
Yeah, because you could just kill me right here, Chris. Like you've
Okay.
always wanted to.
Always. That's, it's 21
Yep.
against KC.
-1.
Got it. That's 8 points of piercing damage.
And then I will strike out with my electric javelin. Oh, I attune further to my photonic magical space powers. 21 against KAC.
Do it. Damage me.
Nice.
Damage.
Very nice.
Kitty damage. That's my drag queen name.
Kitty damage?
I don't know. Is that appropriate?
I mean, I guess that works.
Yeah.
That's a funny. The pun.
What? Oh, they have to be a pun?
No, but.
Wow, in your face. That is 6 piercing damage and 1 electric damage.
Why am I the only one getting reflected damage? What the heck?
Looks like he's in very bad shape after that.
K-Laws does as well.
We're kindred spirits. Anara, it's your turn.
Yeah.
They've left you behind.
Yeah, I've noticed. A little rude, guys. So she runs up and a little bit closer towards this kitty cat. Yeah, I run up and a little bit closer towards the group. And as I run, I pull out a frag grenade, pull the pin, and throw. I'm going to throw straight ahead towards this kitty's face. It just has to be 10 to land, right?
5. AC 5.
AC 5, yeah. You roll a natural 1.
You rolled it on top of other dice. So
is that technically correct?
Yeah.
Okay, because that was bad. All right.
Oh my god.
17 on the die.
Okay. Explodey that grenade.
You get a
Alright.
reflex save too.
Oh, I do. Okay, let's do my reflex. It's 13.
Where does it say reflex on here? I'm not.
It's a grenade. They
Oh.
always get a reflex.
Okay. So the DC would be
Grenade.
13.
It's 10 plus. I'm sorry?
It says DC 13.
Okay. That's that.
Yep. That'd be accurate.
So was that not a pass? Or was it a pass?
What'd you get, Chris?
13.
It's a pass.
Shit.
So half damage.
Alright, well, I rolled a 6, so half 3. 3 piercing damage.
Alright, oh, it says, okay, frag grenade, yeah. Shards of metal go everywhere, just misses, lands at K-Law's feet. Because I think it's a 10-foot radius. Yeah.
His photonic attunement deflects like a
There
little
you go.
shard into
Yes.
the ground next to him.
Alright, yeah, this creature is wobbling back and forth, and it is round 3. Cha, you are up against the wall, this creature
yeah.
towering over you.
But he did use his attack of opportunity.
Yeah. So you can attack without it attacking you.
Or you can get out of the way.
Unless it's got crazy powers.
Let's just attack. I was in the battle rage. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Against KAC.
13 KAC?
Right.
Oh man, that is a miss.
Yeah, he's in the little nervous, just kind of shoots wildly up in the air.
You still have a move action though, so.
Alright. And he's gonna skitter.
You can't go like backwards because there's like a.
Right, I can go up and down basically.
Yeah.
Gonna have him go up 20 feet. That's possible. We're all up there.
Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah, you skitter out to the north along this bluff, get out into the open, putting some distance between you and this ferocious lion reptile creature, and now it is Pax's turn.
Pax is going to take a guarded step back and take a shot with his laser rifle. Hopefully it doesn't reflect back again, because that was weird. Ooh, that's like 20-something.
That's
21
a
against
hit.
EAC. That will be 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah, you fire, and again, the shot reflects back at you. but I don't think that will hit with a 12 against your EAC.
That does not hit.
Okay, so yeah, you hit this thing,
Jesus.
and it begins to crumble and fall over. Describe your kill.
Oh, I killed it. Yeah, I feel like he takes a shot after seeing it do that the first round. He's like, all right, I'm gonna try it again, and then he like immediately ducks when he takes the shot, and when he looks up, it's fallen on the ground.
So when he doesn't look, he has a better shot.
Further cementing that Pax is bad at his job.
I'm the best at my job. What are you talking about?
So this giant lizard-like lion creature comes tumbling down to the earth from, raised up on its hind legs at probably near 16 feet in the air, hits the ground, throws up a bunch of sand, and lies motionless. Maybe like one last whimper comes out of it.
Well,
go ahead.
that thing was scary, and he's shaking because he's shaking.
Yeah, let's try and find a way in. I don't want to run into any more of those.
Ouch.
Towards the city.
How are you looking there, bud?
I'm close to death.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. I got hit for 16
All right.
or something.
Healing.
Yeah, let's heal you up. Let's patch you up.
Do you have any serums?
I do have.
I have a couple.
Yeah.
I have 1 serum left.
A med kit.
You want to try and do some medicine on him?
I do have a serum as well. So.
Well, the medicine check won't consume like a consumable, so if you want to try and heal him for a little bit before...
I mean, I only healed.
So it would be...
Right?
Yeah, it's once per 24 hours. So you use your med kit, you roll a d20, and then add your medicine skill. Is a +4. You kind of have to roll high, so it's a...
Alright, yeah. So I'll do that. Cha will take out his
low
med
chance
kit.
of working, but
20 plus 4. Ooh, 18, 21.
oh, I just realized that you need to get the basic med kit allows you to attempt a DC 25, which you literally can't get because you have +4. Never mind. It would have been dumb for you to even try.
Cha slowly puts the med kit back in it. I don't know.
I'm
how
not
to
ready
use
for this. I need to level up.
So do you guys take a breather?
Yeah, I think we're gonna take a 10-minute rest. So,
Yes.
Al, how far are you down? Stamina?
My
You're only
stamina, I have
halfway,
9.
right?
I'm down to 4.
So the way that this works is you can take a 10-minute rest, regain all your stamina, but it costs a resolve point. But also resolve points are used to stay alive if you go down. So
Right.
you have 5, so it's up to you if you want to use it.
Yeah, let's do the stamina. I'll use that resolve.
All right. Yeah, I'm down to 1 stamina, so I am going to also use that. Did you get hit over there?
I did not.
Of course.
Did you say of course?
No.
Like, how lame. Inara didn't almost die.
You are still shaking. Well, not anymore, but... All right. What, do you need another serum?
No. I rolled a 8 on my
Nice.
Nice.
on the other one.
All right.
Cool.
All right, guys, let's head out before any more of these things show up.
So you guys take some time to rest, heal up from this battle. And as you're getting ready to leave, you all take notice of some creatures just to the west, or just to the east, high above the bluff that you guys were up against. you see that there is a small contingent of humanoid figures. They are holding what looks like to be some sort of rifles, and they are looking down at you. And we'll see you next time.
Oh no!
We're gonna get murdered.
Thanks to Sirenscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. Make sure to check them out at Sirenscape.com to use them in your game. Also, thank you to our patrons. You guys help us continue to do this, and we appreciate you. If you'd like to check out our Patreon or find more info about us, go to AdventureAwaitsPod.com. And now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Was that good? No? I gotta do it again? Alright, well, I better get some hotcakes for this.